Welcome to This Week in Warframe, a series where I keep you updated on the past week of Warframe, from announcements made by DE that don't necessarily warrant their own videos to community fan art posts and updates. So without further ado, let's go over De's announcements and news from the 18th of February to the 24th. Starting it off, we had Devstream 107. Now this Devstream contained a lot of information of upcoming items, such as the new Captura tools that we talked about previously, where you'll be able to create your own cinematic adventure by placing your own text into the Captura scene, placing individual cameras that you can then pan around and increase the speed, add color correction at specific points, change the time of day if you're in the Plains of Eidolon Captura scene, and other such means. Now, if you want to know the full information about this, I suggest you watch the segment of the Advanced Captura tools on the Devstream itself. Now, we also got a look at the Arcane system coming up, which we have also talked about previously, and this new Arcane system will restrict Arcanes to Mastery Rank 5 and above. Now this system, depending on the Arcanes itself, will be a lot easier to manage, as we'll have 2 slots in the modding section of either your Warframe, your Operator, or your melee weapons, where you can place your acquired Arcanes. Now besides Arcanes, we got an in-game look at Octavia's Deluxe skin, which they previously showed off the concept art for, and new Zaws coming to the game with this really cool looking scythe. Now besides that, they showed the animations and in-game models of the Corpus spiders, which we've seen in previous concept art, and how they'll further interact. They also showed off some work in progress on the giant dual-handed Katana. They talked about Khora still being delayed. The Kingpin system they talked about ages ago is still being worked on, however the original intention of the system has changed, and Rebecca said that we probably won't be seeing this room used with that new system. They're working on ways to add more features to acquiring Khora, so hopefully we get an endless mode for that soon. They talked about bringing back the wall run animations where instead of hopping you're actually running across the wall. Tennocon has been set in place for July 7th, 2018, and tickets are available now. So if you are planning on going to Tennocon, purchase your tickets now and do what you want. They talked about the Prime Vault accessories packs and have heard the feedback and whatnot. However, for those wondering if this will be applying to the current Prime Vault rotation, that will not be the case, and you'll have to wait till the next Prime Vault opens to get the accessories by themselves. It won't apply to the current rotation of the Prime Vault. So the conclusion that they came to was having one pack full of all of the cosmetics with maybe some platinum inside. And the final note and announcement that they talked about in the Devstream was the Venus Tileset. They showed us a little trailer of what they've done so far. They gave us a few concept art pieces and their idea on what happened to Venus and why the Corpus are there and why we will be there. So if you're keen for the next open world, I suggest you check out the Play Warframe channel and watch the full Devstream to find out all the information, exactly what they say, and learn about the history of why Venus is this ice-cold planet instead of being extremely hot. Now moving on, we also got the announcement that the Renown Collection for PlayStation 4 is available for purchase, and you'll get the Obsidian skins for Excalibur, the Yomu Syndana, the Lisette, Obsidian Dendra armor set, the Coltech Sentinel mask, the Helios and Worm skins, the Gorgon and Silver and Aegis Obsidian skins, and 300 Platinum. Now that will be available for any PlayStation player with a discount of 20% for PlayStation Plus members. Now for Xbox players, you have the Prestige Collection available for you. You'll get 300 Platinum, the Jade skin for Excalibur, the Latron, the Dulca mask, the Jade armor set, the Imperator Syndana, a Lisette skin, Carrier and Death Cube skin, and the Crystallis Jade Sentinel wings, and you can purchase that through the market. Now also during the week we got Hotfix 22.13.3 and .4, each bringing changes to beam weapons and invasions. Now if you want to know exactly what the changes were to your beam weapons, you can head over to the forum post, Control F, and search for the weapon that you want. It'll bring it up and you can see the stats that happened. Now they also brought changes such as the Kavat bonuses for crit damage and crit chance will no longer apply to the operators. Now there's also changes to the invasions that I mentioned, and that's just reducing the waves and time required to do invasion missions. If you want to know exactly what happened in these hotfixes, check out my individual video on those, or just check out the forum post yourself. Now besides that stuff, we also got an announcement that Warframe and Intel have done a promotion together, where if you buy an i5 or i7 Intel processor, you'll get a free Warframe starter pack, which by itself is about $20, depending on where you live. So, up to you if you want to do that deal. It doesn't really, make any sense, but whatever. Now, they also announced the winners of the For the Fans, By the Fans Warframe merchandise, and you can now purchase these fan-created designs for Warframe t-shirts on the For the Fans, By the Fans website. So, if you want to get any of this stuff, it's up on the screen. You can see what's available. The link will be in the description as well, so if you want to buy any of that stuff, that's available to you. Anyway, that is it for this week in Warframe. If you think I can improve upon the series in any way, make sure to leave a comment and let me know how, as well as your opinions on any of the topics that I mentioned here today. And let me know what you think of the upcoming Venus Open World Tileset. And if you missed out on last week's episode, you can click the annotation on the screen, it'll take you right to it, and you can watch from there. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.